Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for Wreckfest Season 18, Week 3 Bronze Series Racing. I'm your host, Bubsgag, joined by one of my favorites, Gucci Lane co-host. How you doing, Gucci?
Gucci, yes, that's me. I almost called you Gucci. See how I saved that real quick?
I know you did. I
I
saw
almost said
that.
thank you, Gucci. Yes, sounds great to hear from you. No, anyway, good evening, Bum. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing great today. It's just, another beautiful Monday afternoon for some PRA racing.
It's
Loving it.
beautiful in PRA land, but it's cold here in Ohio, I can tell you that.
Let's see. Soulpun sent me a message. I don't have any idea what he's talking about, but I'll answer it here real quick before we get to moving.
That's a
Uh,
great way to kick it off.
let's see. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. There we go. I'll put. I don't know what you're talking about. We're live now.
Yeah,
Oh,
too
he's
late
got
there,
what?
bud.
He says he's got one running behind. So I see Gucci Oscar is in the chat already, as always.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, always in the
Isn't he
chat.
supposed to be racing?
Yeah, he
He's supposed
does.
to be racing, so.
Yeah, he does this. But anyway, it's Bronze Series. This is week 3. I got some point standings to go through. I want to go through some points real quick for our listeners, and we got a little new thing that I have thought of. We'll go through that here. Points, season 18 point standings. There we go, and bronze. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Mad Matt in the lead with 58 points. No surprise.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? Ice Dude in second with 54. Oscar fourth. Our man in third with 53. And Hyper in fourth with 52. Dorcheck rounding out our top 5 with 38. So there's a pretty big drop off there from
The
fourth
fact
to
that you
fifth.
said Oscar's fourth and third just doesn't sound right to me at all.
No, that doesn't.
We're not really used to saying that, but congratulations to the man for at least being in the top 3, so I'll give him that.
Oh, heck yeah. So, uh, there's your top 5 for points. And we want to do something new today. And I'm going to call it, today it's going to be Oscar Force Keys to Victory. So, Gucci, what does Oscar need to do to get into victory lane?
Well, it's quite simple, Bum. I mean, the keys to Oscar's fourth victory is he simply needs to go to glitchenergy.com and get him some Glitch Energy Gamers powder. It is a special blend, very unique, with amino acids and a little bit of caffeine. It helps with enhanced focus and concentration during intense game moments and improved overall reaction time, because that's definitely what the man needs, is improved reaction time. But anyway, has a variety of different flavors: raspberry lemonade, strawberry margarita, all kinds of different ones. Interested in any of it? It's simple. Go to glitchenergy.com. That's GLYTCH energy.com, and make sure you use the promo code PRA and you'll get 15% off your order. That's the Glitch Energy, the official drink of the PRA.
Excellent. Thank you, Gucci Lane, for that.
Thank you.
Uh, no, you're supposed to say you're welcome, not thank you.
Thank you.
So, we're going to do some qualifying here. Oscar Force Keys to Victory. Oscar runs pretty quick. He's not slow by any means. I
No,
think he
he's not
just needs
slow at
to
all.
he needs to be a little more consistent. It seems like each week there's a little hiccup, one or two hiccups that cost him. We saw him get into first place. I believe it was last week he got in first place and lost first place due to a hiccup on a corner. I believe he just needs to be a little more consistent. We might see him up here in victory lane.
Yeah. Well, I'm not on the track, so he doesn't have to worry about me there. So that's right there's an improvement. So, that's why I kind of mentioned to him there during the week, like, hey, since I've been off track not racing, you've been hitting the top 3. So right there's an improvement. So there you go.
What are they doing? They're DNFing.
Oh, what's
Oh,
going on
they
here?
they yeah. Somebody just joined, I believe. Somebody they may have been waiting on. As I look through the lineup, we got some new players this week that I haven't seen. Chevelle King is new, and our friend Alpha Boss is joining
Or
us
say, I
this
was
week.
just seeing Alpha's name in there. Welcome, sir. Glad to see
Yes.
you.
For those of you watching, that is not Ablopsha.
I've
that
always
is
wondered.
that is Alpha Boss. All the capital letters spell Alpha, and the rest, the lowercase spell Boss.
Right?
Nice
I
plain
always
work.
want to say Ablo. Ablo when I
Ablo.
looked at the
Yes,
name. Ablo, but it's Alpha.
yes. I used to call him Ablosha for a long
Sounds
time,
like a
and then
skin condition, right?
no, bad skin condition.
Yeah, you got a bad case of ablosla, whatever that.
Ablosha. Yeah,
Ablosha.
Ablosha.
Forgot the Shah. The Shah.
Get yourself some Dortech lotion for that. But anyway,
Go on there, Bob.
we got Chevelle King 26, new racer. I have not seen this young man before, and Alpha Boss. Fiend for Speed is put on spectate. I don't know why. He was racing with this. Uh, and Phantom Shotgun 7 newcomer. Lysos is back. Yes. Yes,
Nice.
I want to see Lysos win so bad. He raced so hard last year. Did so good. Him and Hyper are two racers who just clean up their act a little bit. Be very, very fast. Ice Dude, of course, very quick this year.
The guy practices relentlessly too,
Oh,
so I really hope he wins a couple this year, if not the whole thing.
yeah, he's really, really wanting to win a championship.
So bad.
Uh,
I feel so
yeah,
bad for him.
I last year I really thought that he was going to be the guy to contend with me, not only with me but possibly beat me, and just didn't work out for him. He's another one that just needs to clean up a little bit. He does so well, and he's always got, like, we see him hitting a tree. I think it was week 1 he hit a tree.
Week 1, he hit the tree right towards
Yep.
the end there too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sad to see.
Um, I don't know. Man, I almost think with Ice Dude it's nerves. I almost think it's nerves. But I'm not sure. We'll have
No, I
to.
think it is because, you talk to a lot of these guys when they come into the booth if they want to race, whatever, and they say, well, my hands were shaking the whole time and all that. So even though deep down inside we all know this is just simply a game, but
Yeah.
the fact that you're racing against fellow players and things and, this is like a league, regardless, it can get intense. And, yeah, it happens. Lots.
Yeah, I'm no stranger. I remember my very first time in the PRA. Oh my lord, I was shaking so bad, and even my first victory, the last two corners, it was just, and I had my son watching me on my first victory, and it was very, oh lord, I'm just nearly crying. It was so intense. It's a pretty good feeling to win, but
And I don't mean to interrupt you, Bump. I was waiting for you to pause. Sorry.
no, you're fine.
But no, just on a side note though, for everybody listening, if you would, please send out some prayers to one of our racers, AJ. Just got news today that unfortunately his mother-in-law did pass today, and so appreciate if the PRA community would get together and just kind of send some love and some prayers for him and his family at this time. So just want to say that.
Yeah, that would, we're a close knit family, and we love AJ, and we will pass on
Yep.
our deepest condolences for his loss.
Didn't mean to bring the room down, but
No,
figured we had to mention it.
I'm
AJ's a pro.
actually going around the qualifying laps here. I'm just looking at paint jobs right now before they
I tell
get.
you, I got mine focused on Alpha. I really like that paint scheme. Kind of reminds me of like early '80s. I like it.
I want to know what in God living heck is going on with Walleye here. He's got a bumper on his car. This thing looks like what the fucking hell is this thing?
Well, maybe he knows something that everybody else doesn't.
Oh no,
I mean,
man. If he ran up on your rear end, he'd just go right up underneath you with that thing.
I'm not on him, but I will now because you got me
Yeah,
curious. I want
look
to see
at
what.
what?
Oh yeah, he's got
It's
a
got
nice little addition there. Yeah, I don't.
yeah, looks like an underbite.
It's like looks like he needs to get a procedure done to fix that. But if it
Yeah.
works for him, let's.
Well, Well, we're on lap three. Let's look at some times here. While I currently sit in seventh with the 58.7, our leader Lysos, 58.0. So while he's got a little bit of work to do here, 7/10 of a second to get into first place. Let's go through that field. Let's see here. Hyper is just going with the straight jet black. Phantom's got a nice paint job. You got the got some downforce going on too with that wing.
Do I see a little bit of pink on Oscar's car? I never thought I'd
Yeah.
see the day. Is that a tribute to Racer or something? I mean,
I
to his bestie, because I know she's listening. How much did you pay him, Racer, to get that pink on that car?
Yeah, that's that's I yeah. Not sure what's going on
never
there.
thought I'd see the day that Oscar would change that, or put anything other than the pine tree green and white on the car,
Well, the pink's actually, if it's a tribute to Racer, it's slowing him down. He's in eighth place right now for qualifying. Don't tell her.
Oh, and just like that, she leaves. No. Out the door.
Don't tell her I said that.
Oh, I'm sure she just heard it, so, there you go.
Shh. Don't tell her me. All right. Let's go. Oh, look at Ice Dude. That wasn't rude, Racer. That was poking fun.
See?
Yeah.
Told you.
Look at Ice. I'm watching. I heard that. I like Ice Dude's paint job with the orange. Currently, Ice Dude takes stuff. Wow. Ice Dude takes stuff. Yeah.
How about
57.8. Look at Hyper just jumped up in front of Lysos too. So in the last lap here, Lysos has lost it.
Yeah. I don't know.
While I staying where he's at, he's got 0.2 of a second better.
He's got one up on Oscar there, currently in seventh. Oscar at eighth. King down at ninth.
Yeah, I'm sitting on Ice Dude here, and I think one of the corners on this track that's going to be tricky is the second to last turn.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I know that turn very well. I've kissed the wall I don't know how many times on that turn and hit the signs and everything else along with it. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anybody that's taking that corner. So we'll talk about it when we get into the actual race. Ice Dude
got the pole.
Ice Dude with the pole position. Hyper. Mad Matt jumping up to third. Lysis and Dorchek rounding out your top five. What about that, Gucci? Look at that. Lysis was the pole sitter, and within 2 laps, that dropped down to 4.
True. That's just the art of racing, right? But then again, the time differences, there's hardly any difference really if you think about it. So still. Once you get in the racing, though, it's a whole different story. So I'm sure we're going to see a couple lead changes throughout this whole thing. So let's get it going.
Heck yeah. Let's see what Hyper can do. I've said it. I think I said it last week. I said it this week. Hyper just needs to clean up his act. He's fast, but he just needs to clean it up, and let's see if we can get him into victory lane.
I'm going to go for Ice tonight because I've noticed him being on Wreckfest all this week. He was on it over the weekend, asking anybody if they want to practice and stuff, and I'm telling you, it would just tickle my heart if this man would get first place for as much time as he's put into this game. So that's not to take anything away from anybody else in this group either. So I root for all of them. How's that? Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment?
More than fair.
Is that fair and balanced?
That is fair and balanced. I'm really wondering if these guys are running a 2-gear here, being a 5-speed. I would probably run a 2-gear. Just try it. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Why is Soapun spectate off? Oh, he's got to run the Speedy.
Oh, okay.
Not Cyber, says 4 gears way better. I love that. Not Cyber.
I would probably, I always did automatic, so if that tells you anything. So I think I was either like a 3, I think, when I did automatic, so I know that's a different story when it comes to automatic versus standard, but And I'm always in last. I was always in last place. So what does that tell you? So there you don't
Right?
take my advice.
Oscar says he hates this track. Oscar has one win at this track. I actually have a win at this track, this particular configuration.
Oscar,
Um,
you need to just concentrate on having your hands on the steering wheel, not on the phone, sir.
Wired says, "Get that win, Oscar." Laughy
All right.
face. How rude.
Tell ya, phones down when driving, fellas. Phones down.
Yeah, Wired said he didn't feel good. I'm sure he feels good now. He's poking fun at Oscar. He feels just fine.
Are
How
we ready to go
Gucci
here? What's? Oh, how
bringing
about?
out the 600 Bulldog. I like it. I like it.
I didn't know that thing existed until I just, came across it. Just like, oh, I can do this to this car. Okay. Didn't improve me any way, shape, or form, but it's fun to drive and crash.
Well, I wonder what we're waiting on here. I think we've got everybody here. Everybody
So,
should be set up in their. All
you all
right.
right there? Did you?
Yeah. No, my nerves just gave me a big hit.
Oh, okay. I don't want you
I'm
passing
good.
out beside me in the booth
Nope.
here. It'd be awful weird.
Yeah, good. I'm good.
Everyone's going to hear a big thunk, and that's going to be you on the floor, and I'm going to have to carry this on my own here, so,
What are these names that are in the chat? Did you see that? Shadow Fox, the Dootmeister. the
Can
the
we say
names.
that on the air?
I don't know the names that are in this chat. It's just ridiculous. I mean,
That just
we
means we got
had.
a good audience.
Yeah, I know we had Rammon, R. Dix, and then we got Shadow Fox, the Dootmeister. Love it. I don't know what that means or who that is, but that's hilarious.
Oh, well, there's Raymond. God
There's
bless him. He's
there's
in as
Rammon.
well. Hi there, sir. How you doing? Good to see everybody in with us tonight. Glad you're here.
Rammon is a regular in our streams. Everybody
I
loves
love his
Rammon.
name. It sounds like a beer. Sounds like a really good beer. Give me a can of Raymond R. Dixon.
That you would just shotgun real quick.
Oh yeah. You don't drink that stuff you don't take your time with that. You just down it.
Let's see here.
Well, everyone's lining up here.
Everybody is now going back to reline up.
And everyone wrecked. And we thank everybody for watching tonight. Everybody's
No,
disqualified.
Rammon.
Nobody gets points.
No, Rammon, that's not even real. Don't even talk about that cider. It's not even real.
Yeah. Oh gosh, let's not get on that one.
Okay, no, we got on that kick once.
Yeah, and it went on forever.
And it's hilarious. It is freaking hilarious. All right, so I think they just had to reline up here.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, I think somebody may have had the wrong car or something. I don't know.
It's casual.
Yeah, it's casual. But the bunk was asking who everybody is picking to win. Put your pickup in the chat. I am going for Hyper, and my co-host Gucci is going for Ice Dude.
Come on, Ice. I got 25 cents on you.
Okay, I like Robert King's little picture of the cat. I'm a cat dude myself, so love it. Absolutely love it. We got a lot of ice dudes, yeah.
Speaking of which, seeing how they ain't started yet, did you happen to see the video I sent saying that was you and your cat? The TikTok video I found? Did you catch that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. Did you send it today?
No. It was a couple days ago, but I'll send it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It just, I said this is probably bumming his cat, and then you just watch.
Heck yes. Wired's going with Hyper. Yeah. Oscar is going for ice, dude. Oscar is at the frick. Oh, Oscar's actually
Oscar,
racing.
put your phone down, sir.
The Oscar's actually racing and rooting for someone else to win. That's just absolute gold. I love it.
Look at Soul Pen take the lead like it's nothing. What's he got in that thing, huh?
Oh, so Fiend for Speed is starting in the back. He did not qualify. Ooh, I like his car. Look at his car here. He is
Oh, yeah.
freaking awesome. Stub nose
I
and all.
think also I just realized Oscar's probably got pink because it is October, so of course that's Breast Cancer Aware Month as well. So there you
Yep,
go. Maybe that,
it is. Let's see here. I'm gonna stop on Alpha Boss, our new bronze driver this week. See how he does off this start.
Well, I'm going to put my camera on my man Ice here, see how he starts out here. He's got the pole. Let's see if he can hold it and
Yeah, I got
see
Alpha
what we got
Boss in the
here.
back. Oh, you right there on the pole position.
Yep, right on him. Right on him in the orange. I just noticed the tail lights in these cars looks like the old Pontiac Fieros and
Yes.
Sunbirds from like the mid '80s. Boy, I used to thought that was high tech too back in the day too, man.
Yeah. Man, you remember the seat belts when you shut the door that would roll up on you?
Oh yeah,
They'd always get stuck
yeah. I already
to
got
mid.
chucked by them several times because I forgot them things were automatic. Yeah, that was a great feature.
All right, we see like people taking out the tires and such, and the ice dude's coming up to the line.
Oh, tightening up. I think we're getting ready to go here.
Yeah. Oh man, look at them all. They're all real tighten up here.
Good crowd
Ooh,
here today
yeah.
in the stands. Thanks for coming.
Oh, they're going crazy. Hey, green, green, green.
Hey,
we're off.
rolling. Let's go.
Oh, look at Oscar trying to cut down on that first corner. Was not successful.
Ice, of course, right in front, but he's got some friends right behind him as well, so we'll see what happens up here.
Oscar floating high. Looks like Alpha Boss is not faring very well off of his first lap. He has floated to the back end of the pack very quickly.
Of course, Matt's already in second, past Hyper.
And look at Matt. He's going, yeah, he better keep it in line. You don't want to cut down that corner.
Yeah, I want to get behind, let me get behind Matt because that way I can see both of them.
I'm on Lysos right now. Got a good view. Look at Lysos going for third spot. Got a nice little run on Hyper here. And he's got to push Hyper to the outside. Good move on Lysos' part.
Yeah, they're all right there, the top four. I mean, there's, you know.
Well, look at Ice Dude just starting to run. And Matt, as long as Matt stays on his heels, they can run away.
Like I said, Ice, God love him. Oh, little inside. Ice took a little bit too wide. Nope, he's got it. But Ice has really practiced on this thing all week long. So
Oh, yeah.
Just would feel horrible. The good thing is there's no trees for him to hit, so that's
Nope.
a plus.
And Hyper takes his third spot back from Lysos. Lysos not able to keep that third spot for very long. And look at the gap between first and second and third and fourth. They are running away. Right now, look at Matt down to a 57.9 on lap 3. He's putting it down. Matt wants Ice Dude to get out of the way. I'm kind of feeling it.
Ice took the little grassy knoll there on the inside.
Chevelle King sitting back here in 7th, one of our newer racers this year.
Oh, and Matt I think, nope, Ice comes out. Matt tried to get him on the inside, but Iceman just came right back out in front of him.
Ice Dude with a very good corner there. Very good corner. Yeah, now that last corner there doesn't look like much, but it is designed to slow you down.
Yeah, it was always that last corner, and then this corner right here they just took that I always had trouble with.
And Matt is going to get himself in trouble if he doesn't watch it.
It's getting a little bit frisky.
Matt's running look at Hyper with the fast lap at the 57.860. closing the gap right now, and Matt is continuously trying to undercut that
Yeah,
corner,
he's
and
trying to undercut that corner, and it's not working because Ice
oh,
takes the outside of it and goes right back in front of him.
yeah, Matt is losing too much power on that corner.
But what's interesting, if you look at Ice's time, he's at a 58.2. And if you look at Matt, Hyper, Lysos, I mean, they're on 57. So you would
Hmm.
think eventually this could come back to haunt Ice. But so far, he's been hanging in first.
He's just running his line. He's running.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he's fading in and out of the optimal line, and Matt just is not getting the room to pass. He's just not.
consistency is everything.
Oh, see, Matt is going to give Ice Dude a little bit of breathing room.
Yep, Matt trying to get on the inside, but he's not going to be able to do it that way. He's going to have to change the game plan a little bit. If anything, he's going to have to make a move somewhere else because that turn is definitely not going to do it for him.
Watch out, Hyper. Hyper, watch out. Take that corner too. You can't turn that corner down too much. I'm going to go through the field.
Yeah.
Let's see how Phantom Squad is doing. He said Phantom Shotgun, not Phantom Squad. What am I thinking?
Checking out Oscar and King back here on the battle for 5th and 6th.
Yeah, I'm on Alpha Boss, who has made his way back up to 7th. So he was moved back there in last, close to it. Moved his way back up. And
So
these
even
guys,
though they're kind of spread out, but they're kind of going at it in pairs, and just to watch them in pairs is kind of fun
yeah,
to watch here because they're just,
yeah, I've
going
seen
back and forth.
Lyso's caught up back up to Hyper, but again, could not make Lysos can't take these corners cleanly. He's going in too hot, too high, too low. If we
Everywhere
look,
but in between.
yeah, I've been looking at the speed that Lysos. I'm going to watch this first corner here and watch his Lysos speed. He's down to 50, 48 miles an hour around turn one. Let's. I want to get back on Ice Dude and watch his corner through turn one. Oh, Lysos now has the fast. Look at this. These guys are swapping fast laps.
Yeah, they're swapping fast laps, but Ice is still holding on to that first position, and again, it's more like you said. I think it's more about holding into that line, keeping that
Yep.
line intact, rather than just trying to go inside corners and outside stuff. Keep your line, and it's working for him.
Yeah. It's you don't have to be the fastest racer. You just have to be the best driver on the line. I'm very good at defensive driving. Ice Dude looks like he's doing pretty good at defensive driving. He is starting to put the gap on Matt though. So yeah, we just saw Ice Dude dip down to 50, 49 miles an hour. So he's going through that first corner a mile per hour faster than Lysos is.
It's interesting now because Ice Dude now is hitting 57-second lap time, so he's gotten a little bit better.
Oh yeah, 57.6. Oh, and Ice Dude tried to put the pass on Chevelle, not able to complete it. Oscar's just off his line a little bit here. It's a nice little battle here between Chevelle and our Mr. Oscar. Oscar's got two spots to go to get up to the fourth.
Yeah, behind Lysos right now, just kind of watching how these guys are going. But pretty much the top four here, there's a little bit of space in between them. Of course, Lyso being in fourth, he's back further than the rest. But yeah, there's a little room for these guys to still kind of figure it out. Still plenty of laps left. You got, 10 laps left? So,
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah, Oscar's down to 45 miles an hour on turn one. There's your difference.
Put your phone down, Oscar.
Let's see where old Walleye King back here in ninth has yet to hit a 57. He's down to a 58.1, so he is close. Much better than qualifying times he is doing here.
And I'm surprised with that. I thought he would be up a little bit higher up in the bracket. I thought for sure he'd be like in the top five, but yeah, that's surprising to me. So
I
maybe he's
tell you
just having a
what,
little off night.
there's an oval next, so
Oh, well, that'll be interesting
yeah, that will be very interesting.
because I know a lot of these guys are big fan of them ovals.
That was a joke, ladies and gentlemen. If I had the drums,
I love the ovals because I know I at least had somewhat of a chance. It was just all the other
right?
tracks I couldn't be good at. Oh, but Matt here is getting an edge on ice. We'll see how this works out. We got a new leader.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do on lap
Got him on the inside
11.
turn. It wasn't the one turn, sorry, Bum, that he was like right here he was doing. It was way before that. And managed to finally get one on the inside on ice, so he's took over the lead.
And look at the lap times are very, what is it, 5 thousandths of a
Yeah, I
second.
mean that's crazy.
Difference in the fast lap time. So we'll see here who can be the more consistent in the last back half of this race.
Yeah, because if you look at those top four times, I mean, yeah, there isn't hardly anything, not much of a difference at all between them. I think, like we talked earlier, it's just about maintaining your line of this track. Look at the time that Solpun brought up with the Speedy. That's something to look at.
Yeah,
0.
right, 0.
Better look out for him.
He's so fast. There's no time recorded at
No,
all.
he can't even. It doesn't even register.
And Hyper's actually gaining on Ice Dude. Oh yes, he is a full tenth faster. Nearly a full. Yeah, he is a full tenth faster, and he is now gaining on Ice Dude.
8 more to go.
Yeah, Matt's putting down lap times now. He's hot lapping. Hyper hits the wall. Oh, Hyper, no,
Oh,
no, Hyper.
no tallies have been called either, so that's good.
No, they just all single filed out, and everybody just a little bumping here and there. Ice Dude's trying so hard to get back up into the. Oh, as he hits. No, he hits the skirt.
This is what we talked about. I think this is where he's wanting up there, and he's getting a little bit too aggressive, and it's costing him a little bit. So
He does have one corner that he consistently has taken better than Matt. And if he can stay on his heels, do that corner better every time, he might be able to chip away. But he's got
yeah,
Hyper
just
nipping.
you got 7 more laps. Be patient. Don't be excited. Just again, continue to run your line. Easy
And
for me to
Hyper,
say as I'm sitting in the booth. So
Hyper just put down a 57.1.
nice.
That is insane. That is a half a second faster
Yeah, that's almost scary.
than Ice Dude. If Hyper can get past Ice Dude somehow, and he could just get into that free air, he may be able to catch Matt. But he's got to do it here within the next 1 or 2 laps. I'm gonna go quick one time around the field. Let's see if anything is going on.
We'll stay up with the top 3 here because, man, they are just. Ugh.
See, Dorchek and Alpha Boss fighting each other back here a little bit. And we got Oscar still trying to get by Chevelle. He's just not able to make that pass. Hyper's got to get around Ice Dude if he wants a chance. So he's got 5 left. He's got to make the move within this lap or the next lap. And there he goes. There he goes.
Oh.
And he's going to... Oh,
nope,
he's going to push Ice
nope.
Dude up and say nope. It was a clean move, and he just let out of it.
He's looking for an opportunity. He's
Yeah,
looking.
I
He's not
think he
afraid to
had
take
it
it either.
right there. Yeah, Let's see if he can make it on this straightaway and come around the first corner. If he can get around Mr. Ice. Hey, you see how Hyper's going out in the grass on turn one, getting a little bit of run at it.
Right.
Well, I think this is where it's at right here. Ah, scooted up. Where is the? Want to get on Hyper? There he is.
I'm on him. He's trying to work his way back up again. He's getting close to Ice, but Ice doing a great job again, obtaining the line, staying right in that line, taking the turns right, and yeah, I think at this point one of these three guys, or I should say the top two, would have to do something pretty obviously wrong here for Hyper to move up here, as Matt's just slowly just creeping farther and farther up and
Yeah,
away.
it's. Mm-hmm.
Matt's in his groove now. You can just tell.
Yeah, he's hit a 57.5. I think Matt's hit his optimal speed. He ain't gonna get much faster than that, but he's gonna be consistent at it. So he's just,
But
every lap
ironically enough, Hyper still has the best time. So
he does. He does. And I've been watching Hyper's splits. Last lap was a second slower following Ice Dude. He ran a 58. So he definitely, yeah, he just couldn't get around Ice Dude and run. He just couldn't get that fresh air.
no, he comes up close to him, but it's at a corner, and Ice is just taking those corners just well enough to keep him out front.
Well, it appears that your guy is going to get second. My guy's going to get third.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll win half of a quarter.
Yeah, it's half a quarter.
Half a quarter.
Yeah, see, the split was a 57.7
Oh,
for Hyper. He
Hyper down
ran,
two wheels a little bit.
yeah, much slower.
But here's the thing, though. Even if Ice and these guys, they don't necessarily get first, but if you're consistently in the top three,
Yes,
you're still getting some righteous points there. So you're still in contention. So
that's right. That's right. You are, Ken.
thank you very much, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Got Chevelle. Oscar has finally got around Chevelle.
Yep, in fifth place, Oscar is.
And this is where it's at right here, folks. Hyper and Ice Dude been going at it here for the last 6 laps or so. Hyper unable to make the pass.
Yeah, he tries to take it outside, tries to bring it inside, but Ice is so good at taking the inside corners where he's just not giving Hyper that edge that he's looking for to pass him.
See, there he goes again.
Yeah, yeah. Ice just maintaining his line.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good at setting himself up for the next corner.
But if you watch, Ice will just zoom right in front of him. There he goes.
Yeah. Yeah, the middle there is a good line. Down low or up high is not the fastest way to go.
Don't forget, kids, we got the oval coming up next, so don't leave us.
That's right. I forgot even which one it was. Big
I have
something.
no idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
big something.
Ice hit the wall.
And here comes Hyper.
Oh, that's going to be
Here comes Hyper. He's going to have the inside.
Oh, they're fouling it. Nope. Ice is going to save it.
Hyper is just too nice of a man.
This is getting interesting now.
There he goes. There he goes.
Here we go. Ice if he just maintain the line a little bit. Oh, Ice is I don't know, little bump in there.
And look at Lysos is going to bring himself up into this party here on the last lap. I don't not too sure if Hyper can pull this off here. He's had a few opportunities and just decided to be Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah,
Seriously, just he had a couple opportunities here,
It was there. It
and
was
we got to
there. It was,
drag.
oh, but
Oh, look at Lysos.
oh.
Oh, Lysos is going to take fourth on the drag race. Sorry, Matt, your winner. Ice Dude second, Hyper and Lysos drag racing to the finish. Hyper third, Lysos fourth.
Lyso just came out of
Yeah,
nowhere on
he
the
did.
stretch.
With Oscar running in fifth. Lysos put on a lap on that last one. 57.3. Hyper still with the best lap. So a 57.1, I believe Hyper is going to get an extra point for that fast lap. Ice Dude gains the other extra point for the pole position. Mad Matt is going to take 13 points for the win.
Tell you what, the bronze races this year so far have not disappointed. They've been fun to watch.
No,
They've all been
very
close,
good.
man. It's been a lot of fun. Great race by these guys. Of course, congratulations to Mad Matt once again.
I don't know if I have to invite him in here or not.
He knows the way. He's been here before.
Oh, I do have to invite him. This was a new party. That's so.
There
There's
he
our
is.
winner.
What's up,
First
man?
race, week
What's up,
3. How you
man?
doing, Matt?
Oh, that was great. That was a great race.
That was a great race. Looked like you
Putting some
were,
pressure on me.
yeah, you were fighting there, ice there for a while, but then you finally got in front of him. Once you got in front, bud, you never let it go. So great job.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
So, how you feeling on the oval?
I don't know. Ovals are not my strong. I do enjoy the ovals. They don't always work out to my advantage as far as placement wise. So,
Well, when you get
I'm
back
gonna
in
give it a
there,
shot, though.
you tell Walleye King I'm expecting a win, or I will be very disappointed.
I will do that.
And tell Oscar to put his phone down while he's driving. Congratulations, Matt.
All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye bye. Ah, Mr. Mad Matt. 1978487.
Matt, come back.
Mad Matt, come back. Our winner for race 1 in week 3. Now it's on to the oval. And let's get back to now I'm gonna pick Walleye King on this one. Walleye is a oval. He's been enjoying the ovals, very quick at the ovals.
Really?
Oh yeah, Walleye King last year. Walleye dominated this very track on the Big Valley Inner. This is Big Valley Outer. It's just a longer track than the inner track is. But Walleye dominated that race last year, so I'm picking him to win this year. You remember
Well,
you raced in it?
did I? Well,
Yeah.
you think I pay attention to who's in the front? I'm paying attention to what's in the back.
I actually had. I had. I was actually in third for like 6 or 7 laps that race, and botched it up with like 4 laps to go, and ended up in sixth. My
Yeah,
worst.
I just, I remember being on the oval, but, I'm too busy in the back, man. You guys are having your fun up front.
Well, this is a lot different. It's pick a gear and go. There should be no shifting. If you're shifting, you pick the wrong gear, and you're going to be a lot slower than the other guys.
Well, that was my whole problem the whole time. Now you tell me. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I should have been shifting the whole time. Thanks.
So I got Walleye King for this one.
I'm going with Oscar.
You got to
I'm
go.
going to throw my hat in the ring.
Oscar is
Go with
another.
Oscar.
Yeah, he's pretty good at the ovals too. He is pretty good. But Ice Dude. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know how Ice Dude's been doing. I know he's put a lot of practice in this, but I'm still going. I'm going with Walleye. Health it. I'm going with Walleye King.
Well, I would love to see Walleye win as well.
Hey,
Walleye's fun.
Yeah, we need a little fish up in here.
Yeah, you better bring some if he wins. We're getting hungry up here in the booth. We never get it catered. Where's the food at? Shouldn't we be catered? Being
I know,
announcers?
right?
Should we
I
get
know.
something?
I think should we get something?
Where's Martha? She head of concessions on the track.
Yeah.
Bring us up a hot dog, Martha. Some Pepsis. Come on.
Silver week 3 is up. You know, I signed up to race in silver this week.
Did you now?
I did. I did.
And are you?
No, no. Oh my God, I couldn't keep up with those guys if I tried.
Oh, I think you could. I think you could.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here for some qualifying laps. I'm going to. Oh, boom. Ah, screwed up the camera. I apologize.
Qualifying's always. I'm always never sure who to follow per se, so I'm just kind of keeping my camera right at the finish line.
Well, let's sit on Mr. Ice Dude and let's see how he can run. He's going to have to get Alpha Boss out of the way first. As Phantom Shotgun is
Phantom
up.
Shotgun 26.
Look at Phantom,
4.
yeah.
How about it?
Oh, and Alpha Boss cuts right down in front of Ice Dude.
Oh, look who's got the best time.
Oscar had it.
Just had the best time.
Oscar had it just for a second. Yep.
He had it for 2 seconds.
And Alpha Boss dips out of it wisely to let Ice Dude run.
Lysos with a 21.201.
Lysos, no surprise here. Lysos is a very fast competitor, as we saw last year.
The thing about the ovals is you got to get your position in like within the first, what do you say, Bub? First 5 laps, because after that it's just pretty much everybody's in their own zone because everyone's going the same. It seems like so.
Yeah, and they're, I mean, you'd think there'd be some room for passing here, but there's really not.
There isn't. No.
And as you can see, the black line on the track, Ice Dude is ignoring it completely. He's taking a he's taking a high-low approach here. He's gonna come in high and cut down way low.
Let's see. I always thought that's what you did on an oval. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But then I was hearing the idea was, well, kind of try to keep it in the middle of the track. So I was never too sure.
Well, we'll see when W hits the track in gold. We'll see what the real line is.
You know, if I ever go back to competitive racing and, I'm going to just, hey, W, send me some vids.
Yeah, look at Oscar giving Ice Dude a bump in qualifying. Saying,
now look at your top 2 times there. 21.201, 21.20, well,
2,000, yeah. 2,000ths of a second separate that.
I gotta stop saying Oscar's name because every time it does, his time goes down the list.
We need Ice Dude. Oh, a 21,179 and a 21,150. Screw the 200s. We're going for the 100s. Man.
Yeah, why not? Let's go down to the 150s.
And Oscar fourth. He's like, I'm just going to stay here in the fourth. If you didn't see it, the times were 2:03. 2:04 and 2:01 for the top
for about
3.
A second.
Yep. So about a second.
And it just went,
Wow. 21,150 with Lysos. Can he keep it?
Boy, I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat that. That's pretty impressive, I think.
Oscar had fourth. Not bad at all. Where is Walleye? What is going on? 21.3. Still very good.
Oh, no doubt about it. We're not racing yet, No. Things may change. This is qualifying.
That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Lysos, the pole sitter, going to garner that extra point. Hyper in second, just like the last race. Mad Matt in third. Oscar in fourth, and Alpha Boss rounding out your top 5. Ice Dude drops down to 6. He's got some work to do. Walleye moves up to 8th. We got.
If you look at the overall times, though, there's not much.
No, 150, 179, and 2:03. Then it goes 2:03, 2:04, 2:35, 2:68. So they're in little groups. Two. Yep, they're in little groups. Let's see how that fares for the race. Man, I thought Phantom Shotgun was going to get. Look at that with a 21.5. Very good. Very good. That's better than I could do.
Yeah, I thought that was impressive as it was, but then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
everybody was just getting really quick. So,
Well, I'm still going to go for Walleye King here. He loves ovals. He knows how to pass on them. He knows how to race them. Uh, and he does very well when we race in our public lobbies.
I still got my heart on Oscar. God love him.
Mm, he's in fourth. He's not out of it. All he's got to do is stay consistent.
Anything
Oscar.
can happen right
Yep.
now. Anything.
Oscar's key to victory. Just stay consistent. That's it. Well, while we wait for these guys to get their cars, see they're changing their cars up, they're yakking with each other. Oh, 3 gears better, 2 gears. Blah, blah, blah. So they're changing their cars up. I don't have anything to talk about, Gucci. What should we talk about while we're waiting?
Well, I don't know. What's anything interesting been going
Yeah,
on?
I don't know. What's for
I've
supper?
been paying attention.
What's for supper tonight?
I had chili. Some good chili my wife made it.
Ooh, yum. Yum. I don't know. My wife's at work. She'd be getting off work here in about 10, 15 minutes, so I don't know what's for supper tonight.
She made some cornbread muffins. I took a big cornbread muffin and
Oh,
crumbled that thing in that bowl of chili, and I just ate it like
yeah.
no tomorrow, buddy. Woo.
We eat chili with noodles in this house.
I've
We
heard of
make,
that.
yeah,
I've heard
it's
of
very
that.
good.
Yep.
Very good. We make them thin angel hair pasta noodles,
Oh
put them in
yeah.
the bowl, and then you put the chili on top. A little bit of sharp cheddar cheese on top of that, and a little bit of
Oh,
chili powder.
talk to
Just,
me, JoJo.
yeah.
Well, it's we're getting for some of us we're getting into fall, so it's soup weather. So
Yeah, I don't know about the weather where you're at, but it's starting to get a little chilly in the mornings here.
it is. It's been chilly here, like 30s, 40s. Today was around 50.
Let's see here. I'm going to get up to. I don't want to sit on the pool sit here. I want to sit on our man Oscar fourth. I want to sit on Oscar, see how he takes this. These guys are going to have to get packed and stacked here really quick. You guys in the back have got to get up here. Otherwise, they're going to have another lap.
I'm going to put my camera on Walleye King and that awesome aerodynamic looking car of his.
They are. Are they? They are green. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're green.
And Sulpan has started them off. Yeah.
Let's jump right into it. Oh, Walleye King got nudged a little bit coming around that corner, but he kept it in check. He's on the inside, making those moves.
Oh, and Ice Dude hits Chevelle just a little bit. Oh, look at here comes Oscar making his bid for third. Right now, he's got it. Yeah, he's going to take third from Matt. Easy peasy. Is Matt going to get him on the undercut? No. Oscar puts down the fast lap on lap 3. The 21
going for longer than 2 seconds.
Yep. Well, he had third, and Matt took it right back.
Yep.
See, he just floated up a little bit too high, and Matt was able to come on in and say thank you.
But Oscar says, I'll take that right back. Thank you very much.
But see how he floats up high, and here comes Matt. Right back at his door.
Hold on, Mega Man. Hold on.
Oh. Do a little banging.
Rubbin's racing.
That is. Rubbin is racing.
And they're just kind of going back and forth on the inside
they are,
turns
yep.
there, aren't they? I mean,
they're crossovering each other every lap.
It's like
that's
watching
Oscar's,
a ballet.
That's Oscar's line. That's what he likes to race. As right now, Lysos with the fast lap 21.207 up front.
Oh, that kissed the wall a little bit.
And Oscar avoided. Did you see Oscar cut down and avoided that? Very good. I am going to, as Matt has gotten away from Oscar, I'm going to get around, look behind Fiend for Speed and Alpha Boss going at it. Right behind these guys. Let's see if I can get in behind. What's Ice Dude Man doing in last place? What's going on?
Yeah,
Maybe he
that's
hit the wall or
not right.
something. Yeah, he must have hit the wall. As and these guys are just undercutting the heck out of each other.
Hyper and Lysa's got a good battle going up there for first and second too. They're kind of doing the same thing Matt and Oscar doing, just kind of going in and out of one another here. So
Dorchek just took the fast lap.
Oscar just kissed the wall a little bit.
It's pretty cool to watch them two undercut each other from the rear view camera. I'm on hyper looking in reverse, looking in the rear view.
I'm on Oscar, so I'm getting a good view of him and Matt, and then of course Hyper and Lysa's going at it as well.
There's another undercut.
It's like watching a ballet at a
Yeah,
theater. Just you can put that music with it. You know what I mean?
right. We'll find out whose toes start hurting first, huh?
All right, who can curtsy the longest?
Curtsy. Hyper up in front right now.
Matt again rubbing up against Oscar.
Yeah, Matt's not afraid to say, "Give me that position." I'm going to take a look around the field here on Phantom Shotgun. This Ice Dude's making his way up, trying to get out of that last position here.
I'm gonna sit here and watch Dorchek a little bit. Really haven't seen him being currently in seventh. Seeing how he's doing.
We just seen Fiend for Speed tap the wall. What is Oscar doing going up that high?
Yeah, he hit real high right there.
Oh, and Matt kisses the wall for...
Matt kisses the wall a little bit.
What the heck is going on? How is Matt kissing the wall and not going slower? I don't understand that. How Matt hits the wall, Oscar should be gaining on him. And we got Fiend for Speed coming in up on Oscar. Oscar slowing down, not if we got Alpha Boss and Fiend for Speed.
Got Alpha just did a great inside move to go up 2 spots in front of Fiend and Oscar.
Oscar just lost 2 spots. Fiend for Speed looking to...
Then you have Door coming up behind everybody now.
So Dorchek is running just 3 1,000ths off the fastest lap. Lysa's with the 21.180. That's going to help Dorchek back here. He should be able to make some passes, get through the field.
Your boy Walleye King's just been kind of hanging in 8th.
I know.
Surprising. I thought for sure he'd at least be in the top 5. I really did.
Me too. That's okay. After the race, I'll give him a big hug and tell him it's all okay. It's all right.
And it'll make his day.
That's right. It'll make his day. Well, Fiend has broken away from Alpha Boss Dorchek. And Oscar's been shuffled back to 10th. Maybe hits the wall. Oscar, I don't know if he was something going on at the house. Dog jumped on his lap, something maybe.
Well, I will say, after a while racing an oval track, after about 20 laps, it just, you just start to become numb, and it can play with you a little bit visually, constantly going in a circle. So,
yeah, you got to look at the same point every single time, about every 3 seconds.
And just right there, I'm behind Lysos right now, and even though he's in second, that last turn he took it too high and he hit the wall a little bit. So it's not just. And it seems like they're all kind of doing it here. So.
I like that paint job Lysos has.
Oh
Where did he
yeah,
get that?
that
That's
is
got to be
a.
a tournament reward, is it?
It is. Yeah, I have one on. I have one on mine actually.
I like that. I need
Can't
it.
have it.
I need to get it. Oh, and Hyper's coming up on lap traffic already. Halfway through the game here, Phantom Shotgun gonna get lapped.
I know that all too well. Just get out of the way and let him pass.
Yep. And he says, "Nope, I am
Yep,
not
Pam's
getting
like,
out of the
nope,
way.
I'm not getting out of the way. You're going to earn this. You're going to earn this. There he goes.
Why Oscar's on his phone. Either that or maybe them messages came in late. Oh, and Lyso's sitting another fast lap with 21
21.
137. He's 300ths faster than Hyper here. Let's see if he can run it down in 15 laps. He's got 15 laps to run him down. Chevelle King in eighth. Going through the field.
Now, see, on something like that, I'm thinking, okay, is it tuning that's
Hmm.
could
Well,
be making these differences, or it's interesting to me.
some people enjoy running different gears. Um, but yeah, you're right. Sometimes it is tuning. Some like on the oval, sometimes you could bog down in a certain gear. Uh, and then sometimes like I like it where it wraps out. I like the car wrapping out. I don't like it bogged down. So I like to run the lower gears on ovals. Other people like to run the higher gears. So yeah, it is a little bit of the gearing sometimes, or it's just the line you're running. It does that too.
Because you'd figure with Lyso setting that time and being a little bit faster, he'd be catching up quicker, but he, really isn't. Even though
Oh yeah,
he's creeping up
he
a
is.
little bit, but
Oh yeah. Here's the thing though, Hyper just ran a 21-2. So that's the split right there, 21-2. So Hyper, I'm gonna get on Lysos and see where he's at on his split. We'll see what the difference is here. It'll tell us who's being all consistent.
got 10 to
21-2.
go.
Yeah, they're both running very, very similar times. So Lysos would have to replicate that fast lap after lap after lap to catch up. That's the difference. So the difference is yeah, 21-289. So he's actually slower on that particular lap. Ah, my phone.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, my phone just went off. I will be commentating for Silver next, as Wired says his throat is bothering him. I think I just saw him in the stands, that little mother. No, I'm joking.
You probably did.
Elisa's puts down a 21-106. So he, every now and then he is getting faster, but it's just not, he can't consistently put them together.
Right.
That's see, he just ran a 21-2. So he was a full tenth slower that particular lap.
Still, though, the times being in bronze, it's still very impressive, these times.
Mm. Right you are, Ken. I couldn't. I am
Yeah.
not
Do
very
you
good
agree,
at ovals.
Jerry? Do you agree?
Let's
5 more laps to go.
take a little lap around the field. Ice Dude has moved up to 8th from last. Oscar's back in 10th. I don't know. Oscar's been struggling here. Matt just running his stuff in third. He's got Fiend coming up on him, though. Look at the fast lap between Matt and Fiend. It's identical.
Oh, yeah.
Gucci. Don't see
They
that
deserve
often.
something special for that, don't they?
Yeah, don't see that very often at
Maybe
all.
give them a little trophy or something for having the exact same lap time. Twinsies.
And Hyper just running 21-1, so Hyper it looks like might be running a little bit more consistent than Lysos is at this particular time. So Hyper ain't got to do much here.
I think at this point, this is probably your this is
Ooh.
what you're going to see. Well, maybe not.
Taps the wall there, and Lysos is going to be able to gain just a tad bit on that.
Usually when you're at this point, well, Lysos hit the wall a little bit too, so that didn't
Yeah.
help him. But pretty much when you're this late in the race and you're seeing these placements, pretty much in concrete, this is going to end this way.
Oh yeah, and I think Hyper is going to get his first win in PRA. I think.
Really?
Did he win one last? I don't think he won one last year, did he?
I can't remember. I don't know.
I think this is first win in PRA.
Where's our intern in the booth to check that out for us?
Yes, right.
Where's the intern? Racer, where are you?
Racer chick, where are you with our stats?
Yeah, come on.
Last lap, Hyper coming to the finish line. Ain't got to do nothing but run a good lap here. He ain't got to be fast at it or nothing.
There it is.
Hyper
Just
wins
like
the oval. Lysos in second. Let's see if we get around the field here. Mad Matt in third. Fiend for speed in fourth. And Alpha Boss rounding out your top five. Walleye King made it up to sixth.
You made the sixth, all
He
right.
made it to sixth.
Curious to see what happened to Oscar though. Going from what, a third or fourth place to down to 10th. There we have Walleye stopped in the middle of the track.
Got Phantom wasting the countdown timer.
Cam just says the heck with it. I'm just going to hit the concrete barriers.
Oh, we got to get Hyper in here. Once the race is over. There we go. The race is now over. I'll get Hyper in here.
So you doing silver and gold, Bum?
Yep, that's right. I have to
You're
commentate.
doing the refer again. God bless you.
Yeah. Where is Hyper? Come on, I know I have Hyper as a friend. There he is. He's not online.
Oh, did he leave?
No, he's just not online. He's not showing online.
Oh.
He has the invite to join the booth.
Let's see what happens.
This is as the racers are filing off the chairs. Hyper,
There he is.
congratulations!
There's the winner.
Hyper, is that your first PRA win?
It's my second one now.
All right.
All right. Congratulations, guy. Nice job.
So yeah, you ran a good lap, and you got around Lysos, who was very quick in qualifying.
Oh yeah, it was tough getting around him at first.
Just kind of became mundane, didn't it, Hyper, after about lap 13? Just
A little
kind
bit. It
of
was just
put in a zone there a little bit, yeah?
just settle in and hit your marks. Don't mess up because license is right there.
Yeah, it was a
Well-
good race. You did a great job, sir.
Thank you.
Great job, Hyper, on your win. Enjoy your points. And that's going to do it for us. I'm typing in chat.
You guys have a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, have a
thanks,
good
Hyper.
one, Hyper.
Congratulations, bud.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm typing
I thought he
in the
left. I
chat.
apologize. I'm sorry. I
No.
thought he left. Oh, there he left. Okay. Oh, well.
Well, that's Hyper's second PRA victory. Congratulations to him. That is going to do it for bronze tonight. For myself, Gucci, you got anything?
Nope. Just remember to check out glitch.com. Get yourself some of that energy drink. Don't forget to type in PRA. Get 15% off on your order.
Heck yeah. For myself, Bunskag and Gucci Lane, that's going to do it for us tonight. And tune in next for Silver. We are out. Peace.
See ya.